Hi, Ron. APS Superintendent Scott Elder is really being held as a whistleblower. So too is the APS employee who oversees finances and caught this. Right now, we're told a dozen APS employees are on leave as part of this massive investigation of the district.
Sometimes transparency reveals ugly truths.
Attorney Luis Robles represents Albuquerque Public Schools. Today, he tells me at least a dozen APS employees are on paid leave during an investigation that is rocking APS. Robles says this spring, an APS employee who oversees finances for the district came to the superintendent with serious concerns that high-powered lawmaker and APS employee Cheryl Williams Stapleton may have redirected almost $1 million from APS to her own pocketbook. The superintendent asked the Attorney General to investigate.
Was brought to the New Mexico Attorney General's office, and they concluded that there was more to the irregularities than we had ever understood or realized.
The Attorney General did investigate and believes William Stapleton used her position as a lawmaker to secure funding for projects she headed at APS. According to warrants in the case, over the years, APS paid $5 million to a company called Robotics LLC. A chunk of that money, they believe, went to interests involving William Stapleton, including the restaurant she owns and her son.
In hindsight, when you look back at what's been written in the search warrants, it seems clear that how could you not see it? But that's with the benefit of hindsight. Instead, everyone at APS had the benefit of foresight.
The search warrant says it was an APS employee who saw a pattern that check after check, year after year, was being sent to Robotics Inc. That raised red flags.
APS has a $1 billion plus budget a year. There are millions of dollars in procurements, and there is a vendor and an individual who are actively trying to hide their misdeeds.
Now, you all, William Stapleton is currently on paid leave from her position here at APS. So too, another 11 employees. APS sending out a news release late this afternoon saying it doesn't necessarily mean that those other employees did anything wrong, but they are part of this investigation and this process. At this point, William Stapleton has not been criminally charged. Live at APS headquarters, I'm Nancy Laughlin. KOAT Action 7 News, back to you.
Williams Stapleton is one of the highest-ranking members of the Democratic Party in New Mexico, and today we asked the governor her take on this. What she had to say about that is coming up at 5.